Maseches Avos, Perek Aleph, Chapter 1, Mishnah Yud Aleph, the 11th Mishnah. We closed with the previous Mishnah with Shemaiah, warning us not to get too close to the Rishus, to the government, to the powers that be. And that speaks to a certain political climate that this pair of Zugos found themselves in their generation, Shemai and Avtalion. So this Mishnah is also going to speak to that situation. Okay, so let's begin. Avtalion Omer. Avtalion says, Chachamim, he says, wise people, sages, his haru b'divrechem. You should be. They're careful with their words. Careful with your words. Shema, lest sachovu chovas galus, lest that the words should land you or should put upon you a chovas galus, an obligation, a requirement to go into galus, into exile. In other words, be careful what you say, lest you are going to get in trouble with the government or the powers that be, and they're going to run you out of town, or you're going to have to flee out of town in order to save yourself. It comes out by having to run to save yourself or being kicked out. But siglu l'mochom maim haroim, and you're going to be exiled to a place, mochom, maim haroim, to bad waters. Bad waters. He doesn't literally mean bad waters as in poisonous waters. He's talking about the cultural environment. So be careful lest you have to run to a place that's not too savory. You were once in a nice religious community, and you were learning and speaking and teaching, and because of your own mouth, you have to run to a place that maybe is not so savory. And so the waters there are bad. V'yishtu hatalmidim haboim acharechem. And they will drink. Who will drink? The Talmidim, the students, Haboy Ma'acharechem, the students that come after you. Again, Shemai and Avtalion is speaking concerning people who are in positions of authority. So if they run into exile, certainly the students are going to come and seek them out where they are. And as a result, if the place is not so savory, they will drink from these maim haroim. They will be the bad environment, the unsavory place will rub off on them, which is definitely a possibility. And as a result, v'yumusu, they will die. It doesn't mean physically die. It means that they will spiritually die. They'll be led to the wrong things. But Nimsa, and will come out, Shem Shemaim Mischalel, that the name of heaven will be profaned. So this is just an admonition that people who sit in some sort of official seat or have some sort of titular role in community activities should be careful not to get the authorities angry at you, because when you run, you yourself don't only bring yourself down, but potentially you will bring your students and your community down as well in the process. So this is just sage counsel to those people who occupy these sort of situations. Definitely we can apply this to our own life. We have to learn to watch what we speak, lest it should get us in trouble. Sometimes we might have a job, and we might be angry or we might find ourselves have a clash of personalities with an employer or a coworker. or similar scenario. We have to watch our mouths because it might have more of an effect on us and our children and those people who rely on us than we can possibly even anticipate. Okay, I hope that was beneficial. I will see you with the next Mishnah. Kol tuv hatzlacha rabba. Be well. Keep learning.